one note, maybe two, maybe three. Then bring it back to one note, then two, and then three. Then before we know it, we're stuck back where we started. And no matter how much heart we say we have, we fall into the same cliches of one note, then two, and then three. And what she'd always say each day is take it piece by piece and let it bring you peace. Well, look at what that's brought. Now here we are, alone, how bizarre. She gave me ways to write a song. Well, I guess she was wrong. I hate music and the rules that keep you locked in the cage. I hate music and the notes that leap right off of the page. They swirl around and around, they pick you up off the ground, and your heart bursts into color and life bursts into song, and then it's gone. It's gone. So you try one note, then two, and then three. Now I think you see that there's a method to this madness, to this web that I weave. With each hour spent on agony, I tried to believe that it would come to fruition. I'd make sense of this mission, to sit on the bench and stare at black and white keys, play it once, then again, fix the mistakes, and maybe then on the horizon I'll see the progress I want. There it is, and it seems to taunt me, and it seems to haunt me, and we're running and we're tripping and we're flailing and we're falling as we lie on the ground. I hear the voice calling.
This is what it takes to make music. The rules and the work will take you to the stage to make music. Is to take your notes right off the page so they slow round. They take you all around. And burst into color and then burst into song. Burst into color and burst into color, 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 burst into
I hate music and the way it worms itself into your heart. I hate music and how it makes you think that you're a part of something special, something bigger. And life bursts into color as you burst into song. And she sings along, and then she's gone. When she said she'd stay right here, she'd never disappear. She'd always be there to cheer. I can't do it. I won't do it. I swore I'd never do it again.
You didn't even ask me first.
Yeah, well, as your mother, I sometimes make decisions for you without asking.
I can't do it. I won't do it.
I'm counting up to 3.
I can't do it. I won't do it.
And I'm leaving.
Without me, I know.
Why are you making such a fuss? This is something we've already discussed. It's just one class, how bad can it be? You might even like it, just wait and see.
You can't make me. You won't make me. I won't go.
Carly, and so begins the usual
Some stranger teaching me how to play the keys. I can learn it myself, and it'll be a breeze. You didn't even ask if I wanted to try. And are you free on Tuesdays does not qualify.
Anger.
See here, young lady, I don't want to raise my voice, but your attitude and back talk have left me no choice. You're exactly like your father. You don't listen to a word, and if you stop for a second, has it ever occurred that you might like it? You might love it. Just give it a chance. No, let's continue this dance. You know you're giving me grief.
You said that you'd leave,
Why are you giving me grief?
and that would be a relief.
There's no getting out of this one. Go stand at the door.
You can't make me.
Oh, you wanna do this some more?
Bargaining.
It's just one lesson.
But it's messing with my plans. I'm not an artist, I don't have piano hands, so you can't make me. You won't make me, I won't go.
We're gonna be late.
Then she'll just have to wait. Who is this anyway?
I think you'll really like her.
That's what Cinderella's dad said to her about the stepmother.
You know you're giving me grief.
Let's just keep this one brief.
Why are you giving me grief?
Stop trying to change my belief.
I'll take you to your playdates.
I can walk there myself.
I'll take you to the bookstore.
I have no room on my shelf.
You are grounded.
Does that mean I don't have to go?
You know you're Carly. Swear this is the Lord granting prayer. She tries to change me. I try. She keeps giving this me. You know you're giving you grief. This is the make her less bad. She tries to change her really. This but she keeps giving her grief. Okay. Listen, come with me now. Nod and smile and learn to read the notes for like 30 minutes. And if you hate it, we will never go back. And I will call Daddy and ask if he will pick you up.
Daddy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay?
I'll go if Daddy comes after.
That's my girl. Probably missed half of it by now anyways, but all right, let's just...
This is what it takes to make music. The love for the notes will take you on this journey of music. And the more you go, the more you'll learn.
Oh, hi! Sorry, we didn't mean to interrupt. We're happy to wait.
Oh, not at all. We were just filling the time until you came. I'll see you next week. And remember, work and play.
Thanks, Marge.
So, Carly, it's so nice to finally meet you.
How do you know my name?
I have my ways. Now, Mom, do you want to stay here for the first lesson just to ease into things?
Oh, no. I cannot imagine anything worse for all three of us. Her dad will be by to pick her up in an hour, and thank you for doing this. Yeah? Behave.
Of course, we'll have fun. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
So, Carly, how old are you?
How old do you think I am?
Carly.
70?
70?
In dog years?
Yeah, I'm 10.
Why don't you come over and take a seat at the piano? Have you ever played before?
No.
What kind of music do you like?
Whatever.
No preference at all?
Nope.
Country hits it is then.
Ooh.
That usually does the trick. Maybe you can tell me why you decided to start the piano today.
My mom made me. I'm not really any good at music stuff.
Oh, nonsense. Everyone's good at music stuff. They just need to rethink their definition of good.
Not me.
You know, I had brought you this book to start from today, but we're not going to do that.
We're not?
Nope. Pick 3 notes.
I don't know what any of them are.
That's okay. Just pick 3. One note, then 2, then 3. Then you bring it back to 1 note. Then you can change the speed, the loudness, what part of the piano you play, and before long, did you see that?
I did.
You know you wrote that.
I did?
And you said to me you're bad at music.
I am.
No, I don't think so. And if you think so, you best get that silliness out of your head. Just take it piece by piece. Just build it tone by tone. Because the towers and skyscrapers were once piles of brick and stone.
I can really write a whole song with just 3 notes?
What matters is what you do with the notes, not how many there are.
Can we try that again? Can you do that again?
Of course, pick another 3.
I didn't write that, you did.
But you gave me inspiration with a little more foundation. You'll see what you can do. Just take it piece by piece. Just listen to those notes. Have you ever heard such beauty? And you know we have a duty to see that nation round and around. Lift your feet off the ground. It's amazing what such notes can do. Having fun?
Yeah.
Piece by piece, you're the artist and the paintbrush is your hands and ears. Piece by piece, so let go of your troubles and release your fears. And hear these pieces as they fill the room. And hear the music as it starts to bloom. And you did that. You made that. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Would I dare say you may have changed your mind about not being good at music stuff?
Maybe. I don't know yet.
Well, why don't you come back next week and figure it out some more?
Okay. You must have been playing piano forever.
You took it piece by piece. You made it through the mill. Show them all success comes from hard work and strong will.
So, Marge, what's next on the agenda?
I plan to teach. There's nothing like passing on the music to others, including some very special others. Listen to the music as it fills the air, blossoming and swelling, not a soul to spare. Not even yours, though you weren't quite here. I know I'll hold you whenever you're in. Piece by piece, your love will grow with every work you come to know.
Singing to the baby again?
Of course.
Which doctor recommended that?
None of them. I did. Isn't it funny how 4 little notes can touch each human heart? Isn't it funny how through these notes none of us are ever apart? I can feel you through the song, and I've known it all along. One day we'll share this seat where we belong.
Make it through the mill.
Isn't it funny how 3 little keys can paint a story red? And just over here, these 3 other keys can paint it blue instead. And piece by piece, you'll understand how. And the journey there starts right now. All you do is...
Marge, where's my yellow tie?
I'm in the middle of a lesson.
Which notes paint the story yellow?
What?
Good question. Which ones do you think?
Can you just tell me where my tie is?
I'm teaching check your closet again.
I think these ones because yellow is bright.
Good observation.
It's not there. I need you to drive me to the bus in a few minutes.
I told you I teach from 1 to 4 today.
Just make it up next week.
Gerald.
Piece by piece, make it through the mill. Show them all success comes from hard work and strong will.
Hey,
I've been meaning to tell you. How much longer are you gonna keep this piano thing up? I mean, we're gonna need a room for the baby soon, and it's gonna be this one.
what about the study?
I need that for work.
You have a nice big office and the entire bedroom?
Look, Margie, this hobby of yours is great and all, but we got a family to think of.
This is my career, not a hobby. Music's my job.
Music is not a career. You're going to be a mother soon. Think on that.
Hello? Hi, I'm not taking on any more students at the time, unfortunately. My son is due soon.
Can you teach me how to play the piano like you?
Of course. Isn't it funny how just 12 notes can make us infinite melodies? Some can make us wound right up and some put us right at ease. You can feel it through the song, then you'll know all along. Having fun?
Yes, more.
Piece by piece, you...
Matt! Hey, let's go outside and throw around a ball.
Isn't it funny how playing one way can make the softest sound, but playing a slightly different way can turn it back around?
Hey, Matt, come over here. I want to show you something.
Isn't it funny how...
Matt,
Sweetie, if you don't want these lessons, it's okay.
I do, but Daddy's calling me.
If you want to finish playing the piano first, Daddy will understand.
Matt, get over here.
Gerald, do you have no respect for his music?
He doesn't want to do any of that.
He does. He told me himself he does.
Do you want to?
Don't put that pressure on him.
Oh, so you agree he doesn't?
What? No. My point is you're holed away in the office way too often, and you do not get to come in here only when it is convenient for you and interrupt me trying to teach him something valuable.
You're wasting your time trying to make him some musician like that's gonna do anything for him.
You have never understood music. You have no right to say what it will or won't do for him.
What, you want him to end up some washed-up teacher?
What did you say?
You heard it plain as day.
All this time
It's
I tried to
not
prove
real,
my worth,
it's
yet all the
raw and
reasons
it's
on
coarse.
this could never
Don't
mean
you
a thing to
feel
you because
it's no real
you
source
never
of
want them.
value,
You're shallow
and
and
we
selfish,
need you
can't
for
see past the
support, you're falling
surface,
short.
so caught up
We
in your
need
own
you
knees and
for
making sure
support,
that
you're
you succeed.
falling.
But what about
You're
him and
falling.
what about me?
What kind of mother are you?
Isn't
It's
it
not
funny
real.
how you give your heart, but they
It's
reject the
run
part
its
that
course.
makes
I
it
think
beat? Oh,
I
isn't
feel
it
we
funny
should
how you work and toil,
divorce.
but
I'm moving and I'll take him with me where we will be better off than with you.
How could you? It happens piece by piece, then happens all at once.
I'm moving out. Matt's coming with me.
No, he's not. That's not your decision. He's staying right here.
I want to go with Daddy.
Okay. Then go. It happens piece by piece. That's how the spirits break, and thrilling leaps of the past look like mistakes. Hello? Hi. Yes, I'm taking on students again if you're still interested. Yes, we can start Tuesday. Hello? Hi. You got my number from her? Yes, I'd love to teach your daughter. Can you hold on a second? Hello? Yes, let me pencil you in.
Isn't it funny how the strongest souls pick up when they've fallen down? Isn't it funny how they build a life on sharing beautiful sounds, piece by piece, make it through the mill, show them all success comes from hard work and strong will.
It happens piece by piece. That's how you pass the storm. Motherhood comes in many shapes and forms. If I can reach one heart, if I can make a change, then maybe missing him will feel less strange. You're right. I have been playing forever. Teaching too. Happiest time of my life.
Cool.
I'll see you next week, Carly.
Getting me to practice was no easy task. I loved watching Marge make the music come alive in lessons, but I just couldn't do it at home, and so therefore I never wanted to play. But you can only get by that way for a few classes.
Carly, I will not ask again. You made a promise to your teacher, made a promise to me. 30 minutes a day is how it's going to be. Ugh. What Did she ask you to play?
She didn't say.
What is your homework for this week? How will you work on your technique if she has no practice tips to crank? And you said she just left it blank.
I can't read her writing.
C major scale, first 4 pages of note reading homework. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, both hands.
I don't want to do any of that stuff. I want to do the cool stuff. But I can't do that by myself.
What cool stuff?
The thing where I choose 3 notes and she makes them into a whole song.
Honey, this is what she signed, and this is what we are going to practice.
I don't wanna.
Go. That is not a scale.
How would you know?
I know enough not to fail. Now play the scale.
Ugh.
What is all that ruckus?
Not now, Jim, we're trying to focus.
Daddy, play with me.
Later, sweetie, I have work.
No, now.
Carly, it's piano time.
She's way too loud, can't you pipe down?
She needs to practice. Aren't you proud of how much better she has gotten? Play, dance, something.
I can't, it's rotten.
Just keep it shut while I'm on call.
We don't owe you a thing at all.
Pardon me,
Mommy screamed.
Your daughter's the priority.
I'm working for a family.
Then treat us like your family.
I don't know what you're on about.
Is it that hard to figure out?
Enlighten me.
How do I put this? Absentee.
How dare you?
Not in front of Carly.
What is happening?
It's fine,
sweetie, back to practice.
Daddy, please.
It's not your fault, honey.
I don't want to play anymore.
Carly, get off the floor.
Everything in that book is a bore.
Half an hour's all I asked for.
I hate the piano, I hate the piano. Daddy doesn't even want to listen.
This isn't about Daddy, it's about your lesson.
You can't make me, you won't make me, I won't
You're
go.
liking time with Marge.
You won't make me, you can't make me, I can't
Try to
go.
look at this and learn.
Because I hate the piano, I hate the
Lord, grant my
piano, I
prayer.
don't wanna play.
Oh, no,
I
that
hate
Carly,
the piano,
I tried,
I hate
but
the
I
boring
missed
practice
a
every
part.
single
The
day.
practice is a part of life, you can't avoid it. Doesn't matter if you're mad or you're annoyed at me or Dad. There's hard work to be had. If you don't like it, fine. Go back to March next week. When she asks you why your playing's weak, what will you tell her?
That I hate the piano.
No, what will you tell her? That you couldn't be bothered because you were lazy? Then you'll say it out loud and see that it sounds crazy to her and to you. The fact that you threw this away, this thing that you love so much just the other day.
I am not going to play.
You know you're giving me grief.
I'm going outside.
Why are you giving me grief? Carly, I tried.
Nothing makes a kid shut down like a parental fight. So, as expected, I walked over to 18 Palace Road the next week, woefully unprepared. Hi, Carly. How are we doing today?
Fine.
So, beginning with scales, we can reward ourselves with the fun stuff later.
Whatever works.
Scales it is then. How about Twinkle? You didn't practice much, did you?
not judging, I'm just asking.
No.
Look, it's not easy to practice. It's hard to know what it means, so this is what you're going to do. Take half an hour a day away from everyone else just for yourself. Then sit at the piano and play.
Like, play the scales?
We'll work up to that. For now, I want you to just play and explore. Just take it piece by piece. Just listen to my cues. Time that you play is a special time just for you. I was expecting anger. I think I was even hoping for it, because it would have given me a reason to quit, but she wasn't going to let me off that easily.
You do this every time. I bring up an issue and you find a way to spin it around. I didn't think we'd get to this point.
You're the one who pushed us here. Oh, stay and we can figure it out.
No, Jim, it has been one too many times.
Hey, Matthew, did you finish your homework?
Yes.
I packed you tomorrow's school lunch, so Daddy doesn't have to worry about it when he gets home.
Can I show you my theory, Mommy?
Yes, of course. Show me what you've learned.
Well, I can't practice very much at Daddy's, but I play at school sometimes.
Why can't you practice at Daddy's?
He doesn't have a keyboard.
Right. Well, I could get you a keyboard to keep there.
I don't think Daddy would like that.
Doesn't matter what Daddy wants. Only matters what you want, okay?
Matt!
Speak of the devil. Gerald?
Marge, you ready to get out of here? I know you missed me.
Yes.
You've given up on us like you give up on everything.
Oh no, you gave up on us a long time ago, promising Carly things only to dash your hopes.
We'll make it work for her sake.
No, I am not going to watch you consistently disappoint her for another few years.
Listen, I'm not taking him next week. We're going out of town.
What? You can't go out in the middle of the school year.
They don't do anything in 3rd grade anyway.
And did you think to ask if it was okay to violate the custody order or take him out of school?
To tell you the truth, I'm not sure how much longer I can stand the terms of that custody order.
What do you mean?
You just can't accept that he's better off with me.
What? Of course he's better off with the guardian who has no regard for his education, disrespects people around him, and is now trying to bully people using threats.
Can we go now?
Case in point, you have yourself a great 3 weeks.
Matthew, you know you can call me anytime, okay? Mommy will get you in the middle of the night
Let's
if she
go,
needs.
Matt. What do we tell her?
That Mommy and Daddy aren't going to live together for a little while. Carly, dinner. What's wrong?
Nothing.
And time went on, with the two of us drowning out our problems with the piano, focusing on the music, although everything else in the world was calling us away from it. Nobody quite got what the piano lessons meant to me, and I had no desire to explain it.
Where are you going?
The park?
Oh, are you wearing sunscreen and a hat?
I don't need a hat.
Do you want me to pick you up and drop you off afterwards at piano? I wanted to talk to Marge anyway.
No,
so I could
I'll
just-
go myself.
Fair enough. Listen, honey, you haven't said a word about Daddy or the whole situation. Do you want to talk about it?
No.
Okay, it's just that I want to know how you're feeling. You know, I know he was supposed to come visit the last 2 weekends and he's failed every time, so.
Because you drove him away.
What?
I gotta go.
Anything I said at home resembled the output of a magic 8-ball. But at school, I was the polar opposite. So no, I wasn't headed to the park. The 5th graders at the top of the social ladder wouldn't be caught dead in the park. We were going to hang out in the alley between the middle school and the elementary school, and sometimes we'd see 7th graders cutting class. There, I wasn't moody, awkward Carly with divorced parents and fascination with music. I was bubbly, outgoing Carly with zero existential dread, zero weird hobbies, and lots of knowledge of the latest JoJo Siwa songs or whatever the kids listen to those days. Surprisingly, it worked.
This isn't where I'd usually be, not a single book to see, but somehow they like me, or at least this part.
Carly, you're the coolest. Carly, can we be your friend?
In days or months from now, it won't feel like it's pretend.
You're the it girl, get it girl, stealing looks with every twirl. Carly, welcome to our world.
Come on, guys. Let's go tell the third graders you can get cooties from premarital eye contact.
Catholic school's a strange place.
I gotta go, but I'll see you guys soon.
What? Are you doing homework? Because, like, none of us have done ours. My mom says last minute panic is one heck of a drug.
Your mom's weird.
Homework? No, not that. Just something else.
There's my little Mozart.
I'm more of a Ravel girl.
You did your research, I see.
In the library, while my friends were looking up books about where babies come from.
Enlighten me.
Well, when two people love each other very
I
much.
meant on the music. Why are you a Ravel girl?
Because I didn't think the piano could sound like that. Then I heard his music, like the waltz piece. The left hand starts so low, it doesn't even sound like piano.
Wow, well, we'll keep that in mind for later.
Can we do the 3 notes improv thing again?
All in good time. For now, let's take a look at what your repertoire book has
You
in
know,
store.
another thing about the Ravel piece.
Carly, I love that you love discussing music, but we have to at least touch the piano today, or else your mom will wonder why she's paying me. Okay?
Okay. Daddy was supposed to come today.
Yeah, change of plans. How was the lesson?
Fine.
Yeah? How was school? How were your friends?
Fine.
Okay. Let's get takeout tonight. Yeah? What do you feel like having?
Whatever.
She must be tired. At the beginning of the lesson, she could have talked the hind leg off of a donkey.
Really?
Free of me. Life is easier when you mark up clear boundaries.
No need for noise to look around the corner.
Where you can see the whole sphere. Show them one dimension and you never have to fear. When there's 3 of me, we're all free.
Okay,
Berries and cream. Berries and cream. Berries and cream.
class, okay, settle down, class. Okay, so today's lesson is going to be a discussion of poems, and the first up we have limericks. School Carly's like a very peppy clone. At lunch, you know she never sits alone. She knows all the sports and she wears the coolest shorts, and no one knows that they're home sewn. Now, some of you might be familiar with the haiku. Home Carly says no, the less they know, the better. Secrets can be good. And the last one we'll talk about today is called the cinquain. Piano, weekly lessons, playing, making, watching. Don't tell Mom I kind of like it.
Where should we go after school today?
Not mine. My mom's asleep.
We can go to mine then.
Hi, nice to meet you, Carly. What kind of hobbies do you have? Pilates. I do Pilates. Pilates? Yes. My mom does them too. That's why she's asleep. She's super tired from all the Pilates. Interesting. Divide and conquer, how much longer can I keep this up? Conquer and divide, there are 3 and they're alive. In the art of making sure that their paths never cross. And I'm boss
is easier when you mark up clear boundaries. No need for confrontation when you make these demarcations. Just three manifestations thriving through the separation. So you'll see, with three of me, we're all three free.
Hey. How's it going?
Yes. Now there's four of me. Add one that freezes up in front of male species. Growing up is hard, there's no step-by-step card. Guess I'll fake it till I make it, never letting down my guard. Let them think I know what to do. At least one of me might pull through.
Carly, you're the coolest. Carly, can we be your friend? It girl, get it girl. Stealing looks with every twirl. Carly, you're the coolest. Carly, can I be your friend? It girl, get it girl. Stealing looks with every twirl. Carly, you're the coolest. Carly, can I be your friend? It girl, get it girl. Stealing looks with every twirl. Carly, you're the coolest. Carly, can we be your friend? Divide and conquer, divide and conquer. Three of me. Life is easier when you mark up clear boundaries. Give the people only what they want to see. Leave the other.
Two of you and
Divide and conquer, divide and conquer.
three of me.
Divide and conquer.
What a way to
Divide and conquer.
life with ease.
Divide and conquer.
Filled with glee, and it's plain to see. With three of me, we're free.
Carly, I have a suggestion for you. You're a natural musician. Every time we talk about the expressiveness of a piece or the emotion in the music, you get it. You have intuition, and that can't be easily taught.
Oh, well, thank you.
Which is why I think it's time for a challenge.
What do you mean?
I propose we enter a competition. Now, there's lots of local ones. I don't believe in competition culture or anything, but I think there is something to be said for the extra little kick to improve musicianship.
What would I play?
Anything you want. We could tackle those Ravel pieces you love so much, but you'd have to practice a lot.
Oh, I already practice a lot.
The kids who come to these things sometimes practice 4 or 5 hours a day.
You want me to practice 4 or 5 hours a day?
Not necessarily, but I think you can put in more work.
I have been working.
I never said you weren't. I just think you can step it up.
Hold on, you always said I was doing well. You never got mad at me. You said the music sounded good.
Look, I wouldn't be a good teacher if I always praised you. This is the time that you see the kids starting to, spread apart. The ones who go on and take it seriously, and the ones who eventually quit because music wasn't their thing.
You think I want to quit?
No, Carly, please
You think
listen.
music isn't my thing? Music is my only thing. Dealing with other teenagers at school, with my parents constantly fighting and being mad and frustrated at me, music is the only thing that takes me away from that. It's my thing that I'm good at, but apparently I'm not.
Carly, this doesn't mean music is no longer your thing. You know how rewarding it can be to toil at something and see the results? Imagine knowing you've worked day and night on Ravel Sonatine, and then you come sit down in a big chapel to play it, and you absolutely nail it. Imagine that.
No, you don't think I'm serious about this?
Carly, I just said you're a natural musician. You don't have to do it if you don't want to.
But if I don't, it's like I already quit.
Carly, can you please explain what's bothering you?
One note, then two, and then three. That's all I thought this would be. Hobby to drown my fears, but it only lasts a number of years. And then it's gone, because I wasn't good enough. I'm glad you called my bluff. Guess I'll learn that life is tough. Oh, how I hate knocked me right to the ground. It used to be my space. I thought I found my place.
Carly, sit down, please. I'm sorry, I didn't realize this was a sensitive topic. Is there anything you want to talk about? What's going on at school? At home? Nothing? Now I know it's not nothing. Look, I'm going to be here for you regardless, okay? This is absolutely your choice. Just think about it. Okay.
Where have you been?
I had piano.
On a Wednesday? No, you usually go on Thursdays.
Changed for this week.
Well, were you going to tell me this?
Why?
I don't know, maybe because I'm your mother and I should know what is going on in your life. Carly, what is going on? You never talk to me anymore. I don't know anything about your life.
Do you need to?
Honey, stop that. Honey, I'm worried about you. What's going on at school? How's piano?
It's fine.
Well, how are your friends? You do have friends, right?
Mom, I'm not in the mood to talk right now.
Yeah, well, you haven't been in the mood to talk for the last 4 years, right? You are rude and dismissive, and I don't know if we've had a proper conversation since, well, ever. And that is no way for a family to be.
You're right. This is no way for a family to be. You weren't gonna tell me that you were just gonna cast Dad out? What? You wanna talk about not communicating, being dismissive? You dismissed him from our lives, I heard you. He wanted to stay and you said no. Now he's gone.
Carly, come back here. Don't try to hide.
Let me outside.
Turn around, look me in the
Let
eye.
me out. I gotta get out.
Look me in the eye.
Let me out. Let me out. I need this mass off my back.
Look at
Just
me.
piling up in stacks until I finally crack. Let me out. Let me out. I need this mess off my back. Just piling up in stacks until I finally crack.
You know you're giving me grief.
You think I'm giving you grief? I wish you'd just let me leave.
You will stay here till we talk this out.
With angry silence, leave the heaviest weights. And sudden angry outbursts do little to attenuate years of hiding truths that were mine to share. Turn a simple conflict into full-blown warfare.
You're impossible.
You're selfish.
You're rude.
You're awful.
You are giving me grief because you won't budge an inch. No, I'm running and I'm tripping and I'm flailing and I'm falling. You're still giving me grief and you won't change my belief. What happened to you, Carly?
Oh, now you're blaming it on me.
You built up a wall.
Like you know part in this at all.
And when there's something I can't fix, it makes another layer of bricks.
Well, you said I was getting tall. You kicked him out.
We weren't his priority. Bottom of his list where nobody wants to be.
You kicked him out and you didn't even tell me.
Carly, he wouldn't have stayed anyway. He was done. He was done. I'm sorry you're in the middle. I didn't want you hurt by one who gives so little.
Give so little? I'm his daughter.
I know that. And if he can't give you the time that you deserve, then I don't want him
I
around you.
dictate that, not you.
Carly.
Stop trying to control every aspect of my life.
Carly.
What do you want? Why do you want to know what I'm thinking if you're not even going to listen to it?
Don't throw those books. I paid good money for those.
Well, you won't have to anymore. I'm quitting.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I just said.
What happened?
Marge doesn't think I'm good enough, so I'm calling it.
What?
Yeah, she wants me to enter some competition, but she says I need to practice more and get better, meaning she thinks I'm not good now.
Carly, that is not what that means.
Yes, it is. If she doesn't think music is my thing, then maybe it isn't.
Carly, you're not going to quit.
Will you stop harping on it? I said I'm going to quit.
You're going to make me throw a fit. All the work you've done, and I know you had fun.
Now the road slopes a hill, you think you've had your fill.
No, this isn't your choice. Just let me use my voice. If it wasn't meant to be, then it's not the thing for me.
Oh, you believe that? You do believe that? By God, you're giving me grief. I did not raise you to leave. When things get rough, then you get tough.
That's exactly what you did. Left when it got hard. Do you hear yourself? I'm quitting. There's nothing you can do about it.
You're right. That's exactly what I did. The thing that I forbid. And that's what I taught you. I guess that you saw to it. 2 burnouts in a room, masquerading mediocrity. Burnouts in a room who accept their fate delightfully.
Mom?
You had a flame, had a shine, guess it burnt out part by part. I had a flame, though it wasn't too bright, even at the start. And that's why he left us, why he left you. Burnouts in a room, wondering what their life has come to. Why he left us, why he left you. Burnouts in a room, waiting for the madness to ensue.
Why he left us, why he left you. Why he left us, why he left you.
Where are you going, Carly?
Why he left us, why he left you.
What are you hiding, Carly? Carly? What's wrong? Do you want to come in? Tea? Water? Vodka? Just kidding. Don't tell your mom. What's wrong? Do you want to talk about it? Are you sure? Carly, what did I tell you? That's beautiful.
I want to do the competition.
Peace, today is just the start. Mastery is all you need to make a work of art.
Mastery. What a funny word. Being an expert just seems absurd. The idea that I could be at the peak when the climb to get there can seem so bleak. The masters, they've come and gone. They're not here to show me how to go on. And so I read their clues like interviews of what the music means.
Everything you need is written here in ink. So now it's up to you to stop and think. How will you make it come alive? How will you make the music thrive? Have faith in love. Composers' notes, though they may seem long and far remote, they've left this gift for you. Now you must see its creation through.
The masters with brilliant working to a goal that feels so far, of playing through the works of music stars, of a masterpiece in front of you and no way to get it off the page. Shortcomings and incompetence have trapped you in this cage. The progress happens piece by piece. It takes a patient mind to take the time to get all of the pieces aligned, to play each perfect key, to set this age-old art free. And there's a moment when it all converges to a point. There's a moment when the mastery seems joined. So if you can hear me, just know I tried my best. And the music that you wrote inspires the hearts in both of our chests. I may not always understand how to use these little hands, but each day they grow a little smarter and better at these tests. And since there's so much that I can't ask right now, faith in your notes will guide me through somehow.
Hey, kiddo. I heard you're preparing for a big competition. I'm sorry I can't be around to watch you practice, but I bet you'll be great. I'll try to come watch.
Okay, Carly, you're up next. 3 minutes starting now.
When I play piano, it's like a shared experience between me and the composer, because it's their music, but I'm playing it, and in a way, the piece belongs to everyone who's ever played it and shaped it along its life. So it makes me feel like I'm a part of something bigger. My teacher always says,
You have a duty to the instructions on the page, but you have more of a duty to express what you see in the piece. That's what makes you an artist and not a robot.
Everything important lies aside precision, all of it contingent on your own decision, not for the jury or the marks, but for the love that ignites the spark. So they can hear you, they know you try your best, and seeing how you put yourself inside the piece has made them quite impressed. When you believe what you say, it really has me wowed. Faith in your notes will guide me through somehow.
to make music. I used to split 2 threes, now I move as one who thrives on music. But it's hard to know if I'll succeed. The masters with brilliant minds, I wonder if they ever felt they're falling behind. I've been here for hours, the goals once defined are hazy and forgotten. My playing sounds rotten, I can't remember what's the sign. Everything's unrefined, what would Marge want? I'm walking in blind.
Play through once for me.
What?
The piece.
You don't even know what she wants to.
Doesn't matter. Here, try it again. Remember, Marge wants you to focus on your articulation at the forte passages.
How did you know that?
Doesn't matter. There we go. See? Look at your yellow book. All right? Make Marge proud.
So if you can hear
I can
me,
hear you.
just know I tried my
You
best.
tried your best.
And the music that you teach inspires the hearts in both of our chests. I may not always understand how to use these little hands, but each day they grow a little smarter and better at these tests. And since there's so much I want to learn right now, faith in your notes will guide me through somehow. Mom,
Yeah?
can you sit with me while I practice for a bit?
Absolutely.
I keep messing that part up.
Here, just breathe. Try it again.
It's not working.
You'll get it.
No, I won't. I've been here for hours.
Well, then take a break.
I can't. I need to keep practicing.
Well, then try it again. But getting yourself all worked up isn't productive for anyone.
Can't get it.
Carly, you'll get it.
No, I can't.
Carly, try again.
One more time.
It doesn't work.
One more time.
I can't do it.
One more time.
I won't do it.
Carly, breathe and have faith in
Let
what
me out.
knows.
Let me out. I'm in way over my head. I should have never agreed. I can't believe what I said.
Everyone has bad days.
But I have no good days. I hate this piece. Why this piece? I hate it. I do. I hate the piano. I hate the piano.
Faith in the notes.
Is Daddy coming to watch?
He said he would, but you know not to get your hopes up.
I know, but if he's coming to watch, then if I mess up, he'll know. He'll know I don't have it in me.
Carly.
Mess up, she'll know.
Who?
Marge will think I didn't do the work to grow a little smarter and less scared of the stage. It seems as though some lessons just don't come with age. I hate the piano. I hate the piano. I hate it.
You know you're capable of this, right?
No.
Carly, you sound good. And you are not going to disappoint anyone. Least of all, Marge or Dad or me. You know that, right?
I need to keep practicing.
Are you calm enough?
Yeah.
Faith in your notes.
Piece by piece.
Faith in your notes.
Piece by piece by piece by piece by piece.
Category 14 to 17, you're up.
stay in the notes.
Another music prodigy appears. I can see how it might amplify your
10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Faith in the notes, stay in the notes, faith in the notes, stay in the notes, faith in the notes.
They sit right there. Do they know? Do they care? I swear, all of the prep, every small step brings me to this. I could dismiss years that I played only today. All that they see, they know of me, lies straight ahead, hangs by a thread. One blip, one slip, 4 minutes of fame. When they call my name, that's it. One chance, one chance.
Faith in the notes, stay in the notes.
There's nothing left to do but wait. The rest is up to instantaneous faith. Look out and try to find a friendly face. What you need to get you through this race.
Where are you, Daddy? I need you, I need you. I'm alone.
Stay in the notes, stay in the notes.
Turn to stone.
Stay in the notes.
Time's up now, go make music. But can I do it when there's no one here beside me? The chair in the corner painfully empty. I need you, Dad, I need you. Marge, I need you. Faith in the notes, stay in the notes. Faith in yourself.
Faith in yourself. Stay with yourself. This is what it takes to make music. You have all the tools that you need to succeed. Carly, just breathe. You are ready, now go show the world how you make music. Composer smile dawn on you and I smile across. Out of your trance, loosen your hands and just dance. Just dance. Take just your rights. It comes from your heart. Just dance. A world you can paint with your notes. Just piece by piece by faith in the notes. Faith in the notes. Faith in the notes. Faith in the notes. I'm there with you. Faith in the notes. Stay in the notes. Faith in the notes. Stay in the notes. Faith in.
First prize goes to number 23, Carly Bell.
I can't believe I did it.
You were amazing.
I was so nervous.
Your mom's right, but you know I'd be proud of you if that performance ranked dead last, right? It was beautiful and musical. The judges don't change that.
Yeah, but I got first.
I know.
Marge, we really cannot thank you enough. You know, Carly owes a lot of this to you.
Don't give me credit. She did it herself.
No, it's true. Thank you so much. I don't know how to express it.
Express it by having a nice celebration, preferably with some ice cream, and then I'll see you for your lesson next week, nice and refreshed.
Oh, she'll come with us, yeah?
I wish, but my son's with me for one last night before he goes back to his dad's, and I want to spend it with him.
Bring him.
Really, I should go, but you two have fun. Promise?
Promise.
Okay.
Bye, Marge.
Bye.
Hey, Matthew, what's going on?
What?
Why is everything packed?
I'm going to Dad's.
I know, but all these boxes, books, everything, it's only 1 week.
I guess Dad didn't tell you, huh?
Didn't tell me what?
Well, you can hear from me then. I'm going to live with him permanently.
What?
Save your breath. He's taking care of it.
Matthew, why didn't you discuss this with me first?
It's Matt! And I knew you wouldn't want me to go.
Well, of course I don't, but can we have a conversation about this?
I don't want to. I've made my decision. I don't want to live here.
Where is this coming from?
Hey,
This is not happening.
what?
You're not violating the custody order. Matthew spends 50% of his life in this house. That's how he planned it.
Oh, well, that could easily be fixed. I think it's about time I sued for full custody.
What?
You aren't fit to take care of him.
Not fit? You're doing this to get back at me because you can't get over the fact that I wouldn't turn my life around to accommodate you.
It's not for him. I don't want to live here.
You've turned him into you.
Oh, jeez, Marge, it's not...
No, you're cruel and self-centered and condescending, and you're raising a son to be the same way. Matthew, this isn't you. You're caring and you're musical.
You never understood me, Mom. I never cared about the piano.
Looks like you wasted your time trying to turn him into some musician. This'll be a throwaway lawsuit.
No, it won't. I will make this so hard for you, you'll regret starting it in the first place.
All I can say is, good luck finding a lawyer on a teacher's salary.
Better leave those boxes here, Matt, because you're not leaving. You're not leaving.
This is the life I live, to have my heart beat into places. This is the way I grow, melting at the sight of his growing face. There's always more you could have done. There's always more you want to give. But once upon a time, there was nothing but time. In all this life I had to live, there's always ways to patch things up. There's always ways your heart can mend. But today, some part dreads that something's coming to an end. This is the fate I could accept, to see my home crumble down, to see the blame I've lost the energy to reject. This is where I choose to fight, though I can't know what's wrong or right for me. It can make it hard to see. Love is strange. It makes you keep going back, hoping that something will change. And love is care, the searching for any sign that he's still there, near me somewhere. This is the life I know, to have my heart beat into places. This is the way she grows.
get through to her would never work on him. There's always ways to patch things up. There's always ways your heart can mend. But if she's really thriving, surely I can be transformative. Love is strange. It makes you doubt yourself at any little change. But love is great. A road bump will not make me quit. And love is care. The extra steps put into keep him there, near me somewhere.
Marge?
Yes, you sound great. Clearly you haven't been resting much since your big win, which I'm not sure I like.
Oh, no, quite the contrary. I actually had something to ask you.
Yes, of course. Just 1 second.
Mastery. What a funny time. Being so much closer, I look back at the climb, and it feels as though a part of me has arrived at the home I've been looking for my whole life.
Yes, Carly.
So, Marge, I was looking at some other local competitions, and I found this poster outside of school today. This one's bigger. If you win, you get to perform in this year's orchestra season. Look, it's in 2 months. I could use pretty much all the same rep. I just need one more short romantic piece.
Carly, this looks great, but I'd advise against doing too many of these in a short period of time. You don't want to burn yourself out or lose sight of what's important.
I won't, I promise.
I was going to suggest some time to, unwind. We can focus on technique, find some new pieces, and then look at another competition early next year.
But the pieces are ready. I'm ready. I'm not tired. I'll take a break after, I promise, okay? Please, I really, really want to do this.
For one moment, take it in. How it feels after a big win.
Then next moment, let it out. This is the beginning of an upward route.
Okay. If you really want to do this, let's give it a roll.
Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you.
More piano, less chatter, Missy. Let's pick a new tune.
Many a step ahead and lots of twisted turns to steer, but now that I know I'm safe, I stand without an inch of fear, and it could push me round and around and lift my feet off the ground. And in many a step, I'll be harder to drown together, and in many a step, I'll never walk alone. This is where I belong, as the past has shown.
Hey, Carly, congrats on your big win. Your mom told me all about it. I'd love to come hear you practice at some point.
Drifting along with clouded doors that keep most people out, you lead the driest of lives, with nothing that could break the aching drought, but someone that can see right through the mist, sees there's something to be missed. That's someone who unlocks the door and sees the truest me, and it feels as though a part of me is free. At the home where she and I both have the keys. Many a step,
Take that next step.
I'll never walk
Are you
alone
alone?
without an ounce of
Yes, she's
fear
right here.
for all the coming years.
Carly, your dad's on the phone.
Not right now.
Listen, honey, he's trying to.
I need to keep working.
Okay, your decision. When's the competition?
It's in 2 months. He can come if he wants. I don't really care. Then his step remains in this life with curves that tangle every path, but many steps spent just on surprises, and thereafter madness spins round and round as I feet up the ground.
Moving in circles, just few steps still.
Then he stepped with no clear end in sight to this fight. Then he step ahead in this map that may well
yourself at any little change,
but all these steps guide me to what's been meant for me since I was born in love and with each passing year, I can grant the sounds of my doubts and my fears. Then you step
near me somewhere.
Faith in the notes, stay in the notes.
if you can hear me.
Faith in the notes, stay in the notes.
I try my best. Mastery is the funniest of words. Getting this close still seems absurd.
Faith in the notes, stay in the notes.
Faith in yourself. Marge, you okay?
Yes, you sound great. And I see you being less down on yourself.
Yeah, I think I finally figured out it really doesn't help anyone.
Doesn't seem like you need me so much anymore.
I'll see you the day before the performance.
Yes, but remember, that day's not for any work or any improvement. Just for your own peace of mind, okay?
Okay. For one moment, just slow down. Take one moment and just look around and rest your chance. And if you just dance, they'll see what they need to see. She'll see what she needs to see. Love is strange. It makes you look back and see that things have changed. And love is grit and gratitude that she never let me quit. And love is care, the knowledge that she will always be there. Always be there. A single more day, I've come all this way. A single more day, I've come all this way. I can't wait to see what she says.
Carly, I'm sorry. There's been an emergency and I won't be able to have our final lesson. Run through the pieces with your mom and you'll be absolutely fine. I'll try my best to come tomorrow, but whether or not I can, know that I have complete faith in...
Faith in yourself. Stay with yourself. Faith in yourself. Stay with yourself. I can do it. I will do it. I can do it. I will do it. For one moment, take some time. I need time. I'm not ready. I need time. I'm not ready. I need time. I need time.
Piece by piece by piece by piece by piece.
Carly, ready?
Where's Marge?
here? Carly, what happened?
The notes.
What is going on?
Faith in yourself. Stay with yourself.
Carly!
Stop! Where was she?
She told you she had an emergency.
She left me. I failed. I knew I couldn't do it. Why did I ever think that I failed? Mastery. What a funny word. Having any faith just seems absurd. If you wonder why, well, have you heard of a burnout in a room masquerading mediocrity? Burnout in a room that accepts her fate delightfully, that fails and does so rightfully. It's frightful, but it's true that I hate music and the way you worm yourself into my heart. I hate music. Don't touch me. You failed me when you told me she would be there and that I could win. She failed me. I failed me. Faith in yourself. Fail with yourself.
Only this comes with the turf. Please remember your worth. It'll all be okay.
You're exactly like Dad. That's all that he would say. You don't get it. You'll never get it. And you can't make me. You won't make me. I won't go back.
Failure is a part of life. You can't avoid it. Doesn't matter if you're mad or you're annoyed at
This
me.
isn't about you. I'm bidding it adieu. You wouldn't understand till you're sitting at the grand.
Oh, I wouldn't understand. Who's the one who's been sitting next to you through every practice, every run, every... It's Marge.
I'm not talking to her. Tell her I screwed up and then I'm done with lessons.
Carly, you are not going to get anywhere by running away from the problem at hand.
Well, what can I say? I learned from the best.
I'm sorry. I started driving as soon as I got your text, but I was on the other side of town.
No, Marge, you didn't have to.
Of course I did. How is she?
I don't know. She froze up, and now she's saying she wants to quit, and I tried to explain, but...
I don't blame her for being upset with me.
Marge, she needs to understand.
She's not going to understand while she's still reeling from the shock. Let's not force her back. Give her the space she needs, and tell her I'll be ready for her. Okay?
How did it go at the,
Carly's not the only one who lost today.
Oh, Marge, I'm so sorry.
Room Jim did everything you could. I don't want you to blame yourselves for 1 second.
So, you don't get to see Matthew at all? Or?
It's hard to say, but I'm preparing for the worst. Might even be better for him, but it still hurts like hell.
It always does. There's always more you could have done. There's always more you want to give. And once upon a time there was nothing but time, and all this life I had to live. Carly, come and take my hand. Hold it tight, I'll help you stand. Look at me, will you to see you
the simplest way to say, keep on believing.
Believing in yourself, believing in the goodness of the world, believing in the hearts of the people you see, believing in something even if it isn't me. Oh, how love is strange, but this is the life I choose to live, and it's myself I must forgive for all I couldn't do for you, my dear, for everything I've missed in the last few years, that I couldn't be who you wanted, that I'm left here alone and haunted. What must it be like to drift away each year you grow? This is what it feels like to look at a family you no longer know, and it's hard to know the moment that you become the opponent, but it's at that very time that they stop believing.
Stop believing.
Keep on believing. Keep on, but love is strange. It makes you keep going back, hoping that something will change. And yet we end up broken and estranged. But love is scarce. It was the last thing keeping me holding on. Keep on believing
That something will change in music,
believing,
and nothing will change
believing.
when I see. Carly, come and take my hand.
Please understand.
Hold it tight, I'll help you.
Carly, you
stand.
don't need my
Keep on
help.
believing,
In yourself, you don't need me. In
believing,
yourself and in all that you see.
Carly, it's been 2 weeks. I'm gonna get rusty.
Told you, I'm done.
You never used to give up. Carly, what happened?
I'm gonna be late for school.
Free of me. Life is easier when you mark up clear boundaries. No need for confrontation when you make these demarcations. Just three manifestations thriving through this separation.
Divide and conquer.
How much longer can you keep this up? Carly, you seem broken. Carly, can we be your friends?
Carly says no. The less they know, the better. Secrets can be good.
Do you want to come with us after school today, or do you have piano?
No piano, but I'm just gonna head home, thanks.
No, you may be neglecting piano, but you are not going to neglect your schoolwork.
I'm literally doing it right now.
Dad called for you.
Great for him. I don't want to talk.
Carly, how much longer?
How much longer? How much longer?
Did Marge call?
No, but you should give her a call if you want to talk.
Maybe.
Divide and conquer, divide and conquer. Life is easier when you mark up clear boundaries. No need for confrontation when you make these demarcations. Divide and conquer, how much longer can you keep this up? Carly, can't we be your friend? Carly, let us help you. Divide and conquer, divide and conquer.
Carly, are you doing okay? I heard the news.
Divide and conquer, how much longer?
I'm okay.
Please just tell me if you need anything, time off school, flexible deadlines, anything, okay?
Okay.
Divide and conquer, how much longer? Why she left us?
Hey, so yeah, me and the others were wondering whether you wanted to come with us after school to come up with a tribute.
A what?
A tribute?
Why she left you?
A tribute for who?
You don't know? Marge. She passed away yesterday. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. Your parents read the funeral details. All our students do. Are you okay?
Divide and conquer, divide and conquer.
Well, I can take you to the office if you need.
Divide and conquer, divide and conquer. Faith in the notes. Divide and conquer, 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 divide and conquer.
Divide and conquer, divide and conquer. Piece by piece. Faith in the notes, stay in the notes. Faith in the notes, stay in the notes. If you can hear me, why did you leave me? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you, Marge? I need you. I need you. Marge, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need you, Marge. Divide and conquer, faith in yourself. Always told me faith in yourself. I need you. I need you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hate music and the way you wormed yourself into my heart. I hate music. I hate you. Faith in the notes. Stay in the notes. Faith in the notes. Stay in the notes. You're gone and I need you. I need you. At the end of a moment when all's been said, and just beyond those doors is the permanence of what lies ahead, of what brings the dread. And so perhaps if I stay, it'll be easier this way. Living life in between in this feverish dream, leave reality at bay. Show me how to go on. Show me where I belong. My place in this world was defined by your guide. I am lost, I am scared, so I'll wait here inside for time to set the seal of when I know it's real. You're gone. Walk away, leaving the truth ensnared in knots. I wonder if I'll know the pain that never made it out of your thoughts. So naive that I thought I could see all the way through. Now I'm sure that I never knew all of you. Isn't it funny how the world gives praise only to the hands of the one who plays, and never to the bearer of the hands who raise? And it's now that I see it was never about me. All the joy you inspired in each of our souls, the way you refused to give up on your goals, I could learn a thing or two. Guess I'm still here learning from you. Show me how to go on. Show me where I belong. My place in this world was defined by your guide, which I cast far away with my own stupid pride. I was lost, I was scared, and I know that I tried, but not enough. Never enough. Far too late, always too late. Oh, step out of these doors and face a world of dimmer light. Every month a constant raging war. Every day another fight. So much unsaid, so many questions unasked. Time to close the chapter. It's in the past, or is it? Can it go on back to the keys if that's where I belong? That's what you would want. I don't know what you want. I don't know what I want. So show me, please show me how to go on when you're really gone. What music means when it isn't your song. You know me. Do
happy. I hope you're running free. Beyond those doors is a world without you, but beyond your doors is fantasy. Perhaps I'll play your pieces till they fill the room, and in the music, when it starts to bloom, there you'll be. But I can't do it. I won't do it. I swore I'd never do it
Carly, are you ready? You know how much she loved you, right?
How? I failed her.
No, honey, you had a setback.
She died thinking that I hated piano and her.
No, honey, she knew you. And she knew that you could never hate music.
Well, I didn't know her, did I? She was like a mom to me, and I didn't even... Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I was happy to see you letting someone in, you know?
No, Mom, really, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You know, I think it was good for her. I think she wanted to steer you and me away from the darker points in her life.
Darker?
On the day of your last competition, Marge was at a custody battle for her son, and she lost.
What?
Her ex-husband sued a while back.
How did you know?
I wrote her character reference. She asked me, and Daddy did some legal work for her.
Daddy?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me?
She insisted that we didn't. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
It's just, she didn't want you to worry about, you know, her, and the day of your last competition, she thought she would be able to make both, but the hearing got moved up all of a sudden, and she couldn't.
Oh my goodness, I didn't even give her a chance to explain. I wish I knew.
Would it have changed anything, though?
It's hard to say.
That she's still with you?
My book?
No. No, this one isn't yours. September 10th, your first day of piano, my first day of learning to read music.
She taught you.
I had weekly lessons and everything.
Faith in yourself, stay with yourself, piece by piece.
So, that's what the book is for?
Not just that. January 15th, a note. When Carly gets frustrated, let her express it fully, even to the point of a tantrum. It means she feels safe enough around you to be vulnerable. February of the following year. Push her hard, but hold her tight when she falls. Her best music will come when she breaks down her walls and knows what she feels is true. And half of that comes from you. So when she can hear you, you have to try your best to be what she needs, not what you think that she needs. The age-old motherhood test. Faith in music. Listen to her loud.
And
No, it just says listen to her loud. And as she grows, make sure she knows and you know. The more you pull her away from Jim, the more she'll run back. She has to make the choice about her relationship with him, something I regret not doing with Matthew.
Daddy,
I never meant to pull you away completely. You know, in my eyes, if he couldn't prioritize you, then he didn't deserve you, but he was your dad, you know? You were crazy about him.
does it say anything else?
There are pages and pages. This one is from the day of your last competition. One day she won't need me, but she will always need you. You've been there from the beginning through each up and down. You've seen how her spirit spins around and around. Have faith in yourself, stay with yourself. Faith in your girl, she'll take over the world. Keep on believing. Not sure how much I believe the last one, but
I do. Believing in yourself.
believing in me
Believing in yourself.
and in all that you see. Carly, come and take my hand. Hold it tight, I'll help you stand. Strong and bright and full of new light, color and creativity. Can be anything she wants to be.
Forgive me for everything you did that I couldn't see. For now I know that it's you who keeps me, gives me faith in myself. I need your help, and you were always there. The answer to my prayer.
Love is strange. Some things will change.
Some things don't change.
Love is care. I'll be there. Should probably go. Dad's waiting.
You go ahead. There's something I have to do first.
Peace by peace, hear these pieces as they fill, and hear the music as it starts to bloom. And you did that, you made that. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah.
this working? I did the exact same thing yesterday night. Hi, thank you so much for coming to watch. I hope you enjoyed the show. And before we let you go for your evening, there are a few thank yous that we have to make, without whom the show would not have been possible. So the first one is, of course, our lovely audience. Thank you so much for coming. Round of applause for the audience, please. Thank you. This production would not have at all have been possible without the generous support of the University of Toronto, as well as the Centre for Global Health Research, our wonderful sponsors. Putting on a show in the middle of a pandemic is not easy, and the fact that we managed to do it is a testament to the strength and perseverance of every single person in this cast, in this crew, and in this band. So thank you, everyone. I could say a lot of things about each member of our cast and crew, but you will be here forever, so I will not be doing that. Thank you, I will not. So, cast, as I told you yesterday, and I will continue to tell you for many days, you have each brought so much heart to your characters. You have really made them come off the page, and having the privilege to have been able to watch you to do that has been amazing, so thank you. Crew, you have pulled together the impossible with an extremely tight tech schedule, and you have been absolutely amazing to work with, so thank you. And band, you are not only incredible musicians, but you are wonderful colleagues that I have been so thankful to have by my side for the past few years of my education. Of course, we need to thank our wonderful venue, the Grace Church on the Hill. They so graciously welcomed us into their space. They have been amazing in putting together what we need, putting together the live stream, and letting us into this beautiful space. So thank you so much to Grace Church on the Hill. I don't know where Chris is. I think he's somewhere. He's over there. Round of applause. There are a few specific crew members that I think it is absolutely necessary to shout out on this day. So first is Shosh, our stage manager, up there. This is the second of my original shows that I have worked on with Shosh, and he has been such an amazing support the entire time, coming up with things that I didn't know the show needed, but were so instrumental. He also did all the lighting design with very little time, so Shosh, I'm so thankful to have you in my life. Thank you. Second is our director, Abigail. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Hi. Yeah. Abigail, you are so creative and multifaceted in everything that you can do, and it has been such an honor to see what you have brought to the show, and I cannot wait to see everything you do in the future. And I will be right there in the audience cheering obnoxiously loudly. So, thank you. And the last person is someone that you actually saw on stage, our assistant music director, Rena. Rena, I have told you many times that I probably would have collapsed without your help, both figuratively and literally, and I am so thankful to have had you as part of the show and as one of my best friends. And now for a few personal thank yous. As I mentioned at the beginning of the show is dedicated to my very first piano teacher, the late Kathy McDonald, who passed away suddenly in 2016 from a sudden brain aneurysm. Kathy was everything you saw on the stage and more, and to this day, as a performer, teacher, and composer, I feel her lessons with me, and I feel everything she has taught me. And I remembered this week that she actually gave me my first pad of composition paper in the summer of 2004. So I think in many ways we can thank her for what has happened on stage today. So round of applause, please. And the last thank you goes to my own family, who I can vaguely see in the audience right there. Being a parent of a musician is not easy, especially when that musician is me. We were discussing yesterday after the premiere that the sort of practice breakdowns that you saw on stage were nothing compared to the ones that I dealt with in real life, that my parents dealt with me in real life. But having their support through all of my compositional and performance endeavors, through all the tears and the triumphs and the failed competitions and the successful ones, has been instrumental to becoming the musician I am today. And they have been an incredible support in getting this show up in particular. So I will not embarrass them by making them stand up, but I will ask for an extra special round of applause for them. "18 Palace Road" is a story about grief, but it's a story about a lot of other things. It's a story about the importance of art in a child's life. It's a story about the impact a mentor can have on you years down the line. And it's a story about finding hope in difficult times. And as we premiere the show in a difficult time, I hope you have found some hope with us in your evening here tonight. And thank you so much for coming. Have a good evening.
We need to thank someone else. We need to thank Shreya for being a literal genius. She gave us all a gift in this show. I'm sure we can all agree. And she's just an absolute, not only is she so creative and so smart and so incredibly talented, she's also just an incredible human being, a complete and utter joy to work with, just a pleasure to be around, and literally no words. She's just absolutely incredible, and we love you so much, Shreya. Oh, now we can go.